Hey, this is Barbie Loves Disney, back with another haul. This is more of an informative haul. I had a Disney fairy tale wedding like 12 years ago, and I was just looking at all the stuff, and I was just kind of wanting to show everybody what you got back then. There's different types of Disney weddings that you can have, and I did a lot of research before we had ours, and it was a very simple, not too expensive. You might be surprised when I tell you how much we paid for this wedding. And I'm going to try to show you some pictures and everything in this haul. This is completely like a Disney nerd myself talking about this because the things I bought, and I'll show you what I bought when it came to, you know, us getting married there. It was a very small wedding, like I said. The smaller the wedding, the cheaper you can get by, or least expensive, I should say. I shouldn't say cheaper wedding. Nothing's really cheap when it comes to Disney. And it just depends. You can do everything a la carte when you get with a coordinator and you call Disney, and they arrange everything for you. Our wedding, I want to tell you the price to begin with. It was only $1,200, believe it or not. We got married at the Polynesian, and I'm not even sure if Sunset Point is still there, but it's a long walkway that goes out into the water. And our wedding pictures actually had the castle in the background because the Polynesian is right across from the Magic Kingdom. So it was like perfect pictures. And it was like an amazing day. It was beautiful, bright blue skies. And the walkway that went all the way out into the water, there was boats going by honking at us and everything. It was just like perfect. We had been married before, so we were not on our first marriage. So we kind of wanted something just not so expensive. We didn't need to have everything. We just wanted a simple wedding, and my mother and my sisters and our children came. Not even all of them, just some of them. And we just made it a plain, simple wedding. So I'm going to show you everything, starting with this right here. This was our topper to our wedding cake, and Disney loves to surprise people with things. We had no idea we were getting this on top of our cake. First of all, they sent us, we had a coordinator that we talked to over the phone. They sent us a whole brochure, everything to check off that we wanted for the wedding. And it was plain and simple, like I said. I think you had to keep it under a certain amount in order for it to be the price that it was. I think it's actually doubled in price now. I bet you the wedding that we had 12 years ago it was $1,200. I bet you anything it's about $2,500 now. But we got the cake, the limo, pictures, a Viennist, the coordinator, the preacher that actually married us, and they got us from where we were at, which we stayed at the Caribbean Beach, got us from there all the way over. And like I said, from there you can do everything a la carte. If you want to add characters to your wedding, if you want to, whatever you want added onto your wedding, and I'll show you my add-ons because I did have a few add-ons. But this was the topper. I just want to show everybody the topper. It was really, really cute. And I just keep it in the curio. We have a curio that I keep this in, and it's really heavy. It's porcelain. It's really, the beaded dress is really detailed. It's really cute. Disney knows how to do it right. We also, let's see, where should I start? We got a certificate when we got married. We didn't get this until the end, but we got the certificate. I don't know if I can get a really good picture. I got it framed up at Michael's craft store. I'm trying to show you a good picture of it. It's just of Cinderella and Prince Charming, and it has both of our names on it. And on the back, I had Michael's add a pocket. So I could actually have I'm not even sure what this is in it because I haven't had it off the wall forever, so. I think that's what it came in. It says Disney Fairy Tale Weddings, and this is the little thing that it came in. I don't know if you can see that, Disney Fairy Tale Weddings. And actually our little ceremony certificate, official wedding certificate came in this. And so I just wanted to keep it because it was really nice, and it said Fairy Tale Weddings on it. So I had them make a little pouch. The handwriting's awesome on it even. And I just had Michael's make a pouch on the back of it when I had it framed up, and so we could have it on our wall. We have pictures throughout the house. I'm gonna I brought over a little bit of everything. I purchased these ears afterwards because we have the kids with. We didn't do anything fancy for the meal. We actually, I shouldn't say fancy, we ate a buffet for the whole family. We paid for it at the Grand Floridian. And it was with Prince Charming and Cinderella and the Fairy Godmother. So it was like fun for the whole family. It was kind of more of a laid back wedding. I'm going to show you the pictures though. I guess I did get the nice dress that I wanted. I went out on some things I kind of went all out on, but not as expensive as the first wedding. We also got this book included. It was a fairy tale wedding book, and it's just a fold-out book, really simple with the pictures. And I don't know if everybody can see that. It's just really, really simple. It shows our wedding, our rings, shows us kissing, it shows the kids. And it's just like single pictures of us together. If everybody can see that. The flowers, they came with it. Let's see if I can get it up closer. That was my wedding bouquet, and his boutonniere came with it. Yeah, I think that's all the flowers that actually came with it. But those flowers are the freshest flowers I think I've ever had in my whole life. I actually went back and put them in the refrigerator after we got done with our wedding. I put them in the refrigerator, not thinking they were going to make it home, and I put them in a bag, I threw them in the suitcase, brought them home because I wanted to save some of them, and they were still like fresh, completely fresh. Our wedding cake, let's see if there's a picture of that. Not in these. I will try to show. I guess actually right here. You can see the wedding cake right there. They let you pick, I'm trying to get it up. They let you pick right there if you can see it. It's just a small wedding cake. They let us pick the flavor on the inside. We had like a raspberry filling on the inside of it. The wedding also came with champagne, and it came with Sprite for the children. So yeah, it was just a plain, simple. It didn't come with food. Like I said, we did that a la carte afterwards. We did add on. They came to my room. The Disney artists came to our room, and they did my makeup, they did my hair. I want to say, I don't even remember how much it was, maybe $100, maybe $200. My daughter got hers done also, and at the time she was like 3 or 4 years old maybe. We both got our hair done, we got our makeup done. Like I said, the Disney artists came and they only use MAC makeup. Just to let you know, like there's a lot of a la carte. Lexi, she also had this, believe it or not. I don't know how I kept it so nice so long. I had one single rose in the middle, and I think we paid extra for this. It was like $25 maybe. But these are like the a la carte type of stuff you can add on. We also added on a book. So we have, that book came with it. The certificate came with it. We also got, I believe, a CD. A CD also came with it. I don't think we paid extra. Let me get to that. So the CD came with it. They also gave us a pin that came with the wedding, and it says Disney Fairy Tale Wedding. I don't know if you can see that. I want to get it up there. Disney Fairy Tale Weddings. That was really cute. And then the topper came with it. I kept the cork from the champagne bottle. I have one of those pull-out drawers that has a see-through top on it, and I have it laying inside of there. So it just shows you, you know, the type of champagne that it was. And so I just kept that. I keep everything because I scrapbook. I don't know why, but scrapbookers, they seem to keep everything. At the very end, they did surprise us with one thing. They handed us this book, and they said they like gave it to us as a gift, and it has Cinderella and Prince Charming in on it, and on the side it says Our Fairy Tale Wedding, and it opens up, and guess what was in it? This is amazing. Actually, Chris has his watch. It has his and hers watches inside. And I thought this was like the most amazing thing ever. It was, and it has a picture of the castle in it. I don't know if you can see that. Let's see. I don't know how else to show it. Picture of the castle inside. And on the back, it's pretty worn because I've worn it a lot. It says Disney Fairy Tale Weddings. I don't know if, I probably can't see that because it is worn off a lot. But, and his is a little bit bigger. It looks exactly like mine. And that was their gift to us. And it also, I had links taken off of it also, which I have inside the book, in the back of the book. But that was the coolest thing ever. Disney just knows how to surprise anybody with like what they do. I mean, their food was amazing. The Viennese came also with it, and we got to pick the songs. So we played songs like for the kids besides our song. We played like Under the Sea, Life is Better Down Where It's Wetter, Take It From Me. Like they played those, like he was coming down the whole thing with us, just playing away like the whole time. It was just like perfect. It was like a perfect day. And like I said, Disney knows how to do it right. We did add some pictures onto ours. This was $500 back then, so I don't know what it costs now, but it's a leather craftsman's custom book. Let me show you when I open this. It is really nicely, like I said, Disney knows how to do it right. It actually comes in its own little case. And like I said, it says Our Disney Memories. So I mean, and it's got gold on the sides of it. And it's all leather. Like I said, Disney knows how to do it right. And I just picked out some of the pictures that I wanted. We also got the CD. I don't know if we paid extra if it came with it. I'm not sure. I don't remember, to tell you the truth. And I picked out some of the... You can also get things, but I mean, their pictures are awesome. That shows the book. It shows everything that, you know, I kind of went through and picked out certain pictures that I kind of wanted. Or did they lay them out? They might have laid them out for me. Yeah, it's been a while, like I said. And I'm sure things have changed. I like black and white. So I did a lot of black and white. Here's his boutonniere. And there's our cake. And right across from the cake, I don't know if you guys can see this, but right up here is the castle. I just want to make sure everybody can see that. The castle is right in the background of the pictures. That's my oldest son. That's Alexander. He gave me away, and that was our family. But it was perfect, like a perfect day. So don't ever think that you can't afford Disney, because we did it. And it was like a perfect day. We did I brought my own dress, and we planned for this for a while. And we also picked up the tuxes at a nearby, I think it was Cino's, at the mall. They had a Cino's. This was my son and Chris's son were best friends in school, and that's how we met. So, and that was that's a really good picture of them together. And that was Cameron and Alexander. And this is us with our rings. I haven't looked at this book forever. Oh, ours kissing. And the dress was absolutely perfect that I picked out. I got it at David's Bridal. Believe it or not, I only paid $500 for this dress. $500. And I had see-through shoes with a silk like bow on top of them. It was just perfect for like the fairy tale wedding. And there's the preacher. Just us with the cake. We did the cake. We did the photos. You can also get them to follow you around the park. They'll take pictures of you all day long. Depends on how much money you want to spend. The characters, I think, if you want a character at your wedding, I think it's like $1,200 for a half hour. Like I said, you can just look into so much. This is my daughter. My daughter was like 3 years old, and she was always off doing something. So of course they were flashing pictures of her. A picture of us at the end. And And a picture of us with the flowers and our rings. But I think that book was well worth it. $500. I mean, so altogether, you know, we might have spent a couple $1,000 maybe on the wedding, maybe 2,000 maybe. And that would probably be including the Grand Floridian. We took the whole family out, and it was like a really nice buffet. And plus we got the characters' signatures, which the kids were excited about that. And they were young enough to where that was like the best thing ever. Yeah, it was like shrimp. It was like shrimp on the buffet. It was really a nice upscale type of buffet. But I remember the meal was like, it was pricey, but not for what you would pay for a wedding. I want to say we paid $500 for the meal. So like I said, altogether, this might have cost, yeah, maybe $2,000. And then I'm going to show you some other things that I got, you know, just to let you see the type of wedding stuff you could buy. I don't know about now. I'm sure it's changed a little bit because this is like 2005. So here's one of the pins I picked up. Just a wedding Mickey and Minnie, of course. Is that gonna wedding Mickey and Minnie? Don't ask why. I guess I just wanted to buy anything that was. This is just Mickey and Minnie that just moves around. I picked up a little bit of everything, I tell you. My sisters and them picked us up some picture frames while we were there. Not that we needed anything because we have everything. We had a whole house full of stuff, so we didn't need gifts or anything. But they picked us up nice frames. And the limo. The limo was also included in it. They drove you around like, I want to say half a day, or maybe a day. Is it a day?
An hour.
An hour? Oh, an hour. Okay, 1 hour. The limo drives you around for an hour. We didn't even use it that much. We just used it to get there and get back. And then we did our own thing for the rest of the day. Because we had the kids, and it did have pop in it. It was a really nice limo. I don't know why, but I got a pen. And it's got little bells on the top of it. Like I said, you can buy anything with a groom and bride on it. And your weddings can cost anything you want them to cost. So that's what's really nice. We got a little photo album, and I think somebody got this for us as a gift. And it just has pretty much the same pictures. Let me see if there's anything good in it. Pretty much the same pictures that I just showed on the wedding, like my daughter. And our pictures in front of the limo. I'm going to skim through these. I don't want to bore anybody with wedding pictures. Like I said, the Polynesian was absolutely beautiful. The beaches and everything right next to it. It's really pretty. And that's it. Oh, Prince Charming. This is my daughter's favorite. I have to show you this. This is the afterwards. When we went out to eat, we all dressed down, and my daughter right there, she was the Grand Floridian. My daughter was in love with Prince Charming. He was like the best. And that's Chris and I afterwards. There's a clear on that. Okay. And then, of course, I got these ears afterwards because I thought, oh, we're here for a wedding. I have to have the ears. So I got these ears. They're like super, super old. I don't even know if they look the same now. And his hat was kind of funny because I pulled it out of the closet, but we actually covered it now. It was sitting on the top of the closet forever, and it kind of got dusty. But here's his hat that he wore. And they have all different kinds now. They have ears. They have all different kinds of ears, and they have actually baseball caps and stuff I've seen some people wearing down there. We also bought the stuffed animals. I don't know where the groom's at, but it's a bride and groom. We had it in our bed for the longest time, but we kind of boxed it up now. So like the bride and the groom. Let's see what else we have here. My other sister, I have twin sisters. So one of my other sisters actually went and had this done for us at one of the resorts. It just says groom and bride, and it shows, you know, me choking him right there, like pulling him over. Like, it's kind of funny. It did kind of look like us too. That's the funny part. That was cute. Everybody has to have one of those. I'm gonna try to just get this stuff out of the way. Here's some of the bigger pictures so everybody can kind of see what the Viennese and everything look like. I just want you to get a full picture of what it looks like. The bigger picture, you might be able to see it a little bit better. It's a picture of my daughter and myself. Like I said, it just was like the perfect day. Perfect. In my eyes. It's a picture of us afterwards. Yeah, I look a little bit older maybe. Less makeup. I was a little bit skinnier too then. I scrapbook. So my sister-in-law and my brother gave us a card, and of course it was Cinderella in the carriage. And so I thought it was such a cute card that I had to scrapbook it. And I actually put this up on the wall. And this is the card that they got us. I just added some sayings in there. So, and I like that picture. I really like that picture. Trying to get out of the way. And my sister-in-law also, she has an embroidering machine, and she embroidered this for us. Hi, Frank. Chris and Barb. Mickey and Minnie. And let's see, I bought one of these. I bought a book. Like, if you buy any photo albums down at Disney, make sure you pick it up down there, because this last trip that I was just on, I got back here and it's like, it's really expensive to get them on Amazon, because that was the only place. I couldn't find it on the Disney store where to get the 2017 like books. And every year these will change to put your photo albums in. Every year they change, and sometimes they come out with the one with just the year on it. So now I try to get one of these, and I have a little bookshelf that I put them on, and I try to print off our pictures. I'm not one of those people that leaves it on the computer. I do actually print off all of our pictures, and I did that this year. It actually came with a pen, and it was like silver writing for the pen. I really thought that was cool on this book. And like I said, this is a really, really old book. But this is like all of our wedding pictures. I kind of printed it off. My sisters took a bunch of pictures with our camera, and I printed them afterwards. So yeah, this is our book. And I also did a scrapbook, of course. I don't think I'll show you the whole scrapbook, but I did it all blue and white. 2 different blues and a white. But like, it's everything that we did from the beginning to the end. From the airport with my family, all the way through. I don't know, I can show you a little bit of it. The limo, my family in the limo. Walking down. And I happened to find a lot of good embellishments at the time, which is getting harder and harder to find Disney stuff. But I put a lot of sayings in there too. This one's really plain and simple, only because we bought so much stuff that I really just left this book kind of plain and simple. We had so much, so many photo albums and so many books, so I didn't think I really needed to duplicate myself that much. But I love Disney, and I love scrapbooking our stuff and our memories for the whole year. Like this sticker, I don't even know if you can get that sticker anymore. It's really a cute sticker though. The kids around the table just drinking their Sprite out of champagne glasses, acting all big and cool. It's funny. Pictures of the kids afterwards. I made them hold hands. The carriage outside of the Grand Floridian and the Fairy Godmother, those are really cute pictures. See that? And Cinderella and Prince Charming at the Grand Floridian. And that's all I did for that. I think that pretty much wraps up the haul. Just on Fairy Tale Weddings, I guess if you were to look it up online, you can see all the different prices. But don't think that you can't afford it, because we did. We planned it. We afforded. It was cheaper than anything we could have done back home. So just remember that next time. Have a great day. Bye.